Hello everyone, this is Matthew with Quiet Mind Yoga and welcome to our new studio space. This is Casa M&M. We are here for the 4 p.m. Central Time Yoga, the new Sunday Funday. So I am hopping on the live video feed already. And yeah, I'll wait for y'all to start joining us and then we'll get going. As always, hey Denise, as always, make yourself comfortable, whatever that looks like for you. Whether you need blankets, you need blocks, pillows, sofa cushions, straps, anything you may need to make yourself comfortable. That also deals with candles, scents, anything that puts you in a relaxed position. Hey Christina. Alright, we'll start in about 2 to 3 minutes, y'all. So just hang tight and get yourself comfortable. You don't necessarily know, but I'll give you one of mine. Will you work on unlocking your cell phone, please? Hello. Thank you, Indra. This is our home. Welcome to our home with my beautiful husband here as well, joining us for class. We have about another minute or two. So again, y'all, get comfortable. As always, grab any and all props you think you may need. Light some candles, light some incense, get a diffuser going, whatever you need. If you need something to cover your eyes for part of this, do that as well. All right, 1 more minute and we'll start. Also, real quick, do y'all hear the music in the background? Can somebody make a comment or something just if you can hear it well? Do I make him always be on brand? Yes. Yes, I do. John asked if I always make you be on brand. Look at this. Yes. That's part of the new merch, the sticker, and then a pop socket, y'all. Music sounds good? Awesome, Laura. Thank you. Oh, you made it louder. Alright. Is it unlocked? Alright. Okay, turn it down. And then we're going to get started. Alrighty, y'all. So as always, get yourself comfortable. We are going to begin class. So let's do this. I got a lot of requests for moving energy and some balancing. So we're going to do that. You want one? All right, you will get one. So get started. We'll get started on our mats in a child's pose. So come onto the mat, knees out towards the edges of the mat. Sit bones back towards your heels. Hands out in front of you. If you need something to place under your forehead, place something, a blanket or a pillow. Make sure you're comfortable here. Arms extending out in front of you. And if you need something under your knees, feel free to place something there. If you need something between the hamstrings and the calf muscles. Or if child's pose just doesn't feel good at all to you, choose a different position. Maybe you're seated in a cross-legged position. It's completely up to you. All right. start to connect to your breath. Just the natural rhythm of your inhale and your exhale through your nose. We have 90 minutes today, so there's no rush whatsoever. Start to feel your body on your mat, your hands, your elbows, your forehead, your knees, the tops of your feet, all connecting to the earth. Feel yourself in the space that you're in right now. Bring your energy fully onto your mat and into your practice. Letting go of everything else that's been happening in your life. And I know we all have had a lot going on for us lately. Start to feel the temperature of the room you're in against your skin. Feel the forehead get heavy, dropping down onto the mat or the pillow or the cushion that you have underneath it right now. Allow the eyes to soften. Allow your jaw to relax. Let your sit bones get closer to your heels if you are in your child's pose. Stay with your breath in and out through your nose. Now let's start to deepen the breath. As you inhale, breathe into your belly, fill it up and let it expand. As you exhale, empty out completely, draw your navel back towards your spine. Again, you inhale, breathe into the belly, let it grow, breathe between the ribs. As you exhale, empty out, navel to spine. And keep going just like this on your own for some more breaths, allowing our nervous system to calm and relax, sending you from fight or flight to rest and digest right now, activating the parasympathetic nervous system. Change up our breath while we're here and go and breathe into the spine. So keep with the breath, and as you inhale, breathe into your sacrum, the lowest part of your spine. Let the breath travel up, breathe between your shoulder blades, fill it up. As you exhale, release from the shoulder blades first, let the breath travel out, down the spine, release from your sacrum. So you're breathing into your entire back body here. As you inhale, again, you breathe into the lowest part of the back, fill it up, let it expand, let the breath travel up the spine to the middle of your shoulders, fill it up. As you exhale, release from the back of your heart first, let the breath travel down, release from the lower back as well. Again, you inhale, fill the sacrum up, let it expand. Let the breath travel up, fill up the back of your heart between your shoulder blades. As you exhale, release from the shoulder blades, let it travel down the spine, and release from the lower back. Keep going just like this on your own now, breathing into the entire back body, into the spine. Continue to breathe into your back. Again, starting at the sacrum, the breath travels up the entire spine, makes its way to the back of your heart. Fill it up, let it grow. And with every exhale, start from the top and then empty out as you get to the bottom. 3 more rounds just like this. There's nothing else to be doing. There's nowhere else to be. You're right here, connecting to your breath. Last one here. Now come back to your deep yogic breath into your belly. In and out through your nose. And I want you to sit with a question for just a moment. Ask yourself, why am I practicing yoga today? I know that can be a loaded question right now with everything we have going on, but what is it that your soul needs right now? What is it that your body needs? Your heart? There's no right or wrong answer. So whatever it is that you need, start to repeat it to yourself internally as if it's already happening for you in this very moment. Let your intention drift away. Stay connected to that deep breath going solely into the belly. And start to bring small movements into your fingers and into your toes. Give your eyebrow center a massage by rocking the head gently from side to side. Bring your head back to neutral. Take your right arm threaded underneath the left. Bring the right side of your head onto the mat. Option to stay here exactly as you are. If you want to take it a little further, you can take that left arm, reach it up towards the ceiling or the sky, or maybe wrap it around your back, taking it towards the right hip. Again, left arm is the one that's moving. Stay with that big breath. Let everything start to relax even more. Back out in front of you, nice and easy, child's pose. And then we transition to the other side, taking your left arm threaded underneath the right. Bring the left side of your head onto the earth. Option to stay here exactly as you are, or you can reach your right arm up towards the ceiling, maybe even wrap it around your back. Two more big breaths here. Last one. Slowly release that left arm out from underneath you, extending both arms back out in front of you. In your own time, start to transition up to 4 points, tabletop, placing hands underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips, and we'll go into a traditional cat-cow here. As you inhale, lower the belly down, open your heart forward and gaze up. As you exhale, round your spine, gently tuck your tailbone and chin. Again, inhale, cow, shoulder blades melt down your back. Exhale, cat, round the spine, gently tuck the tailbone and chin. Keep going just like this. One more at this pace, and then we'll start to pick it up a little quicker. Getting that energy to start moving a little more now. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. I know this is a little quicker, that's the purpose. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Keep going just like this. Don't slow it down. Going a little faster. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Keep going. You're starting to feel some heat possibly now. That energy moving in the body, up your spine. Keep going. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Keep going. You have 20 more seconds. Core is active. You have 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Start to slow it back down. Give me one more now. Nice and steady pace. Come back into a neutral spine. Bring your knees together. Sit back onto your heels. Tops of the feet are on your mat. You're sitting on your heels. Again, if you need something to place underneath the tops of your feet or between the hamstrings and calf muscles or your glutes, go ahead and place them now. We're going to go into a breath work here now. So I'm going to have you open your arms up. Then you're going to bring your fingertips onto your shoulders. This one's the washing machine, is what this is called. So as you inhale, twist to the left. As you exhale, twist to the right. Again, inhale to the left. Exhale to the right. Inhale left. Exhale right. Inhale. Exhale. And just like before, we're going to pick up the pace. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Maybe you close your eyes. Keep going. A little faster. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Keep going. Keep the triceps parallel with the ground. Don't let them drop. A little faster now. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Just like this. Keep it up. You have another 20 seconds here. You have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slow it back down. Come back to center. Come onto 4 points just for a moment. Tap the toes out. Your feet may be feeling a certain way. We are going to have another round of this, so if it feels a little too intense how you were originally, maybe you sit down on your mat and you can have a pillow or a blanket underneath you. All right, we're going back down into it. So if you want, you untuck the toes, sit onto the tops of your feet, and we're here. Open the arms out wide, broaden into the collarbone, and then bring your fingertips to your shoulders. This time we start twisting to the right. So you inhale right, exhale left, inhale right, exhale left, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, keep it going, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, keep it up. We'll start to pick up the pace a little faster now, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, keep it going. Now the fastest you can go, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, right, left, left. You have a 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Start to come back to center. No abrupt stopping. Nice and easy. Come back to center. Release your hands back down onto your lap. Take a moment here. See how you're feeling in this moment. Close the eyes. Check in. And we'll slowly transition into our first downward facing dog of the class. Take your time. No rush here. And start to pedal the feet out, bending one knee and then the other. Shake your head yes, and shake your head no. On your next inhale, come forward, high plank. We start to build the heat in our bodies even more. Shoulder stack above your wrists. Hug the hips into your midline. Draw your navel up to the spine. Keep reaching your heart forward, and at the same time, press your heels back. If you're feeling a little ambitious today, give me 2 push-ups now. Elbows in towards the ribs. And take it back, downward facing dog. Pedal your feet out here. Now find stillness in your down dog. Bend the knees deeply as you inhale. Make a wave with the body. Come forward into your high plank. Shoulder stack above the wrist. As you exhale, bend the knees. Wave it back. Downward facing dog. Again, inhale, wave it forward, high plank. Exhale, wave it back, downward facing dog. 3 more on your own. Inhale, right leg straight up into the air. Exhale, bring your right foot forward. Drop your back knee down onto the mats. Inhale, arms rise. Give me a small back bend. Opening your heart up towards the sky. Take your hands behind your back now. Interlace your fingers. Open the heart. Last big breath here. Release your hands. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands to your heart center. We twist to the right. Take your left elbow to the right knee. Keep opening your heart up. If you want to take it a little further while you're here, you can tuck the back toes under. Lift your back knee up off the earth. Continue the twist, opening your heart up towards your hands. Last big breath here. As you exhale, release the twist, planting your hands onto the earth, and make your way back, downward facing dog. We have the other side. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, bring it forward, drop the back foot, our back knee down onto the earth. Inhale, arms up. We soften the shoulders, open our heart here. Then bring your hands back behind you, interlace the fingers again. This time, opposite thumb is on top, opposite pinky is back. Keep opening the heart. Last big breath here. Inhale, arms rise. Exhale, hands to your heart center. We twist to the left, right elbow to your left knee. Again, you can tuck the back toes under, lift your back knee up if you'd like. If not, stay exactly as you are right here. Keep opening the heart up. Last big breath, go a little deeper in the twist. As you exhale, drop your hands to the earth, take it back. Downward facing dog. Take a moment here to pedal the feet out. Slowly start to walk your hands back towards your feet. So all the way back. We'll stay folded over at the back of our mat. Let your head hang heavy. Let it drop. Interlace your fingers. Place them on the back of your head. Find a rock or a gentle sway from side to side. Come back to center, find stillness. Release your hands down towards the earth. Heel toe your feet out past your edges of your mat. Right hand grounds down underneath your heart center. Left arm reaches up. We twist. An option to use a block here as well. Placing your block underneath the heart. Left arm is up. And we switch. Exhale, left hand drops down. Place it on the earth or your block. Right arm reaches up. Two more big breaths here. And release. Right hand back down to the earth. Heel toe your feet back underneath your hips. Weight is towards the toes. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, release. Inhale, rise all the way up. Give me a small back bend at the top. Core stays active. Press the hips forward. Exhale, hands to your heart center. And then down by your side. We're going to play with balancing while we're here. So as you inhale, I want you to come forward onto your toes and lift your heels. As you exhale, lower your heels and lift your toes. Again, inhale, you come forward. Exhale, back. Keep going just like this on your own. Now follow your breath pace. Navel to the spine, lift the lower belly up. Last one. As you inhale, you come forward onto the toes. Heels stay lifted. Reach your arms up above your head. Interlace your fingers. Flip the palms to face up. I know you can't see my arms. That's okay. Tiptoe your way to the top of your mat. I'm already here. So tiptoe all the way to the top. Release your hands, keep your heels lifted up, reach your arms out in front of you, start to bend the knees for a chair pose. This is where we start to build even more heat, engaging more of our muscles. Arms are reaching forward, sink a little lower. Shoulders are soft, navel to your spine. Sink a little lower. You got this. Sink a little lower. And then maybe all the way down onto your heels. We stay here for some breaths. And if you don't come all the way down, that is perfectly fine. This is your practice, so you get to do exactly what your body needs today. It doesn't matter about keeping up with what we do. What matters is what you need. Slowly start to come back up if you are all the way down. Or wherever you're at, start to straighten up. Nice and slow though. We're really engaging the quads, our hamstrings, our glutes while we're here. Drop the heels down, bring your hands to your heart center. Everyone take a big inhale, fill up. Open the mouth, exhale it out. And we flow. Inhale, arms rise. Exhale, fold forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, chaturanga, high to low plank. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, down dog, hips up into the air. We stay here. Press into your hands. Reach your sit bones up towards the sky or the ceiling above you. Heels down towards the mat. Everyone inhale, right leg up into the air. Exhale, right foot to the outside of your right hand. We're just gonna bounce our hips here for a count of 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take that left foot, step it forward, yogic squat. We breathe here, just a couple breaths. Heart opens up. Breathe into the hips, reach your heart up. Release your hands back down. We step it into our downward facing dog. Inhale, slightly bend the knees, look forward. Exhale, feet between your hands. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise all the way up, small back bend at the top. Exhale, hands to your heart center. We take it again. Inhale, arms rise. Exhale, fold forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Navel to spine as you're lowering. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, down dog. Take one breath here. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, left foot to the outside of your left hand. We bounce the hips now for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take that right foot, step it to the outside of your right hand, yogic squat. If you can't come all the way down today and you're here, forearms hanging out on your thighs, that's perfectly fine. You go wherever it is you need to. And if you need something to help you while you're here, hold on to something. We have just one more big breath here. Release your hands towards the earth, step it back, downward facing dog. Inhale, slightly bend the knees, look forward. Exhale, feet to your hands. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, release. Inhale, rise all the way up, back bend. Exhale, hands to your heart center. We have one more round. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold forward, core is active. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or up dog, heart shines. Exhale, down dog. Stay here for a couple breaths. Then we're gonna add some hopping or stepping depending on what it is you wanna do. So just take a moment to watch me. If you're gonna hop, you're gonna come up onto your toes, heels lift. You're gonna bend your knees, look between your thumbs. If you're hopping, you're gonna float feet to the outsides of your hands. You do not have to hop. Please know that. If you want, you can also step. So you're here, you're downward facing dog. You inhale, lift the heels, bend the knees. As you exhale, maybe you step. Feet to the outsides of your hands. And again, you come back, you inhale, lift the heels, look forward. If you're hopping, your hips are coming up, arms are active, and you land in a yogic squat. Take about 5 to 7 rounds, depending on how much heat you want to build up right now, and go for it. Keep your core active, arms super engaged. And again, think hips going up and not necessarily forward if you're hopping. Give me one more. Wherever you're at, yes. You're feeling that blood pumping a little faster now. Feeling the heat. We'll meet in a yogic squat. Stay here a couple breaths. One more. As you exhale, bring your hands to the mat, straighten your legs, fold forward. Uttanasana, heel toe your feet back underneath your hips. Take your peace fingers, wrap them around your big toes. Inhale, lengthen through the spine, reach your heart forward. Exhale, fold. Drop the head, bend the elbows. Let yourself hang heavy here. And utilize your elbows or your arms to go deeper here, bending the elbows. Reach the sit bones up. If you want to add a small bend into your knees, feel free to do so. One more big breath here. Release the big toes. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, release. Inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale, hands to your heart center. Take a moment here. Close your eyes. Press your thumbs against your heart center into your sternum. Feel your heartbeat. Check in with yourself. Check in with your body. Don't go to the mind to see how you're doing. Get into your body a little more. See where you're feeling a little tension in the body, more freedom. Maybe some kind of sensation, some tingling. I'm not saying these things because you're supposed to feel them. I'm just offering suggestions as to what you may be feeling. One more breath here. If your eyes are closed, gently blink them back open. Everyone's favorite, inhale, chair pose. Bend the knees, take a seat, we're here. Weight is in the heels, maybe even toes slightly lifted off the earth. Shoulders are away from the ears. If you see them starting to come up, go ahead and drop them down. Sink a little lower. A little lower. And maybe this is as far as you can go, or maybe you can take it even into a half chair pose. Reach your arms and your heart out in front of you. Shoot your sit bones back. If you're in your half chair, you know what's coming next. You have your crow pose. Whatever variation of crow you have in your practice. Come into the balance. And if you don't have crow pose, maybe you play with it, or maybe you don't. If you're holding it, maybe you hop it back into your chaturanga, into a cobra, and we all meet now in a downward facing dog. Just stepping back. Bring your hips up into the air. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, knee to your nose, crunch it in. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, right knee to your right tricep. Inhale, up. Exhale, knee to left tricep. Again, up. Exhale, knee back to the right tricep. If you have a flying splits in your practice, feel free to take that now. And you're here. Inhale, right leg back up. And exhale, step it through, crescent lunge. Back heel stays lifted off the earth, you rise up. If your back heel needs to drop, by all means, drop the back heel. But if you can, leave it up. Bend into that front knee. Stay with the breath. Bring your hands behind your back. Interlace your fingers. Trace the knuckles down the back thigh. Open your heart up. Again, another back bend here. 2 more breaths here. Now we're going to come into a variation of humble warrior. Maybe you keep that back heel lifted up. You bow forward, dropping your torso on the inside of the right thigh. Lift the arms up, or if you need to, drop the back heel. So Miguel's dropping the back heel. I'm keeping it up. Whatever variation you want is perfect. 1 more big breath here. Reach the arms up a little more. As you inhale, release the hands. Come straight back up. Crescent lunge. Exhale, lower down. Chaturanga, maybe 3 limbs. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, down dog. We go straight through. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, knee to your nose. Inhale, up. Exhale, knee to the left tricep. Inhale, up. Exhale, right tricep. Last one, up. Exhale, knee back to the left tricep. Maybe you take your flying splits here and you breathe. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, step it through, crescent lunge or warrior 1, depending if you need to drop that back heel down. Whew. Let's take a moment here to catch our breath. Big inhales and exhales as much as you can. Don't force it so much where you're adding extra tension. Bring your hands behind your back. Interlace your fingers. Open the heart up. Trace the knuckles down the back thigh bone. 2 more breaths here. Press into that left big toe. We're going to go into our humble warrior variation. Maybe your back heel stays up, or you drop it down onto the mat, dropping your torso on the inside of your left thigh. Reach your arms up as much as your body will allow. One more big breath here. As you inhale, release the hands, rise all the way back up. Exhale, lower down, chaturanga, maybe 3 limbs. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, child's pose. Knees out towards the edges, sit bones back to the heels, drop your forehead. And if child's pose feels a little too constricting for you, I know sometimes it does for me, you can come into a hero's pose, sitting onto your heels. Take 2 more big breaths here. 1 more. From your child's pose or hero's pose, bring it into a downward facing dog. Hips up into the air. On your next inhale, slightly bend your knees, look forward. Exhale, step or float, feet to your hands. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, release. Inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale, hands to your heart center, going back into our chair pose. Inhale, bend the knees, take a seat. And please know that anytime you need to, you can always take a child pose, take a break, get some water, towel off, catch the breath if you lost it. This is always a practice. You're always learning. Sink a little lower. You're always growing. Sink even lower. Maybe you stay here. Maybe you come into your half chair pose. And again, if you're going into your half chair pose, you come into your crow pose. From your crow pose or your half chair pose, step it back. Downward facing dog, hips up. Into the air we go again. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, knee to your nose. Inhale, up. Exhale, knee to the right tricep. I promise y'all are going to get good rest after this. Inhale, up. Exhale, knee to the left tricep. Last one, up. Exhale, knee to the right tricep. Again, flying splits if it's in your practice. Inhale, right leg back up. Exhale, step it through. Warrior 2 this time. So front heel in line with back heel or back arch, ideally, but wherever you have balance here is perfect. Bend into that front knee. Breathe here. Soften the shoulders. Hug the front ribs in. Draw your navel back. Extended side angle. Right forearm to the right thigh. Left arm reaches forward. Create that lengthening through the left side of your body while you're here. Deep breaths. Now we're all going to take it a step further. I promise your body will love me, maybe not your mind. But reach your right arm forward. We hover here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, a little deeper, 2, 1. Inhale, rise all the way up, straighten that front leg, triangle pose. Close the back foot forward a few inches or so. Interlace your fingers behind your head. Shoot that left hip back. Right elbow reaches forward, and then reach the right elbow down towards the shin. Breathe into the entire left side. There you go, just like that. That's it. Yeah, there you go. Breathe here. That's it. Last one here. Inhale, rise all the way back up. Take your right foot, close it off to face the left side. Bring your hands onto your hips. Everyone inhale, lengthen up through the spine. Exhale, fold forward, wide-legged, forward fold. Drop your head down. Crown of the head reaching between the feet. If it doesn't reach, that is perfectly fine. If you have an inversion here you would like to take, you are welcome to take it. I will not be cueing one right now, but if you have one, you do it for yourself. Give me 2 more big breaths here. If you're in your inversion, stay there, keep practicing. If you're not, you're going to inhale, rise all the way back up. Inhale, arms out to the side. Exhale, interlace your fingers behind your back. Inhale, lengthen up, reach your heart towards the ceiling. Exhale, we fold forward again. Fold forward, there you go. Those are the words. Arms are reaching up towards the ceiling. Press into the pinky edges of your feet. There you go. Keep breathing. If your fingers are interlaced behind your back and you're folding over, play with shifting your hips forward a little bit more. It's going to challenge your balance, so you're bringing the weight towards the toes. We have one more big breath here. And as you inhale slowly, I mean slowly, take your time, rise all the way back up. And we all are going to meet here with our fingers interlaced behind our back. Pivot to face forward. So your right foot faces forward exactly. Your back foot comes up, so there's only about 2 to 3 feet distance between the legs, or between the feet. Hips are facing forward. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. And exhale, fold. Bring the arms up. Right hip keeps shooting back behind you. Now release your hands down towards the earth. Everyone step it back. High to low plank, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, down dog. We have the other side. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, knee to your nose. Inhale, up. Exhale, knee to the left tricep. Inhale, up. Exhale, right tricep. Last one, up. Exhale, knee to the left tricep. Maybe you hold here. Maybe you take your flying splits. One more breath wherever you're at. Inhale, left leg up. And exhale, bring it through, warrior two. Front heel, ideally in line with back heel or back arch. But again, don't really worry about it too much, just as long as you have some balance here. Shoulders are soft, bend into the front knee. Take a look at that back arm if you'd like. Just make sure it's not going somewhere crazy. It's pretty even with the front arm. Go a little deeper in the bend in the front knee. Extended side angle, left forearm to the left thigh. Right arm reaches forward. You're making a straight line from the pinky edge of your right foot through the right fingertips. Stay with your breath. Stay in your body. See how it's feeling for you as you're doing this. Your mind may say one thing and your body may be feeling a different way than you think. We're going to take it a little further. Left arm reaches forward. You hold here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, rise all the way up. Straighten that front leg out. Back foot closes in about a few inches. Interlace your fingers behind your head. Right hip shoots back. Left elbow reaches forward and down towards that left shin. Keep opening your heart up towards the ceiling. Breathe into your belly. Two more big breaths here. Open your heart up a little more. Hug the ribs in. Inhale, rise all the way up. Close that left foot to face the right side now. Hands onto your hips. Again, inhale, lengthen up through your spine. Exhale, fold forward. Take your peace fingers, wrap them around your big toes if you can here. If not, maybe you just grab onto your calf muscles or shins. Bend the elbows, go deeper into the fold. Keep reaching your sit bones up. Lengthen the hamstrings. Maybe you bring a small bend into your knees as well. Really reach the butt up towards the ceiling. Release your big toes now. Everyone inhale, rise back up. We exhale here. Inhale, reach the arms out. Exhale, interlace your fingers behind the back. Other way, so other thumb is forward, other pinky is in the back. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold over. Drop the head. One more breath here. As you inhale, rise all the way back up. Keep your hands together. Pivot to face forward. So left foot faces forward exactly. Back foot comes forward. And your back foot's at about a 45-degree angle. Hips are facing straight out in front of you. Inhale, lengthen through the heart. Exhale, fold forward. Left hip is shooting back. Arms rise up. And if this is a little bit too much for you, keep your hands on your sacrum or just your hands on your hips. Last big breath here. As you exhale, release your hands down towards the earth. Step it back, high to low plank, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or up dog. And exhale, down dog. Stay here just a few breaths. Stretch now. As you inhale, lift your right leg up into the air. Exhale, bring your right foot forward between your hands. Now, if your foot doesn't make it forward, grab onto it with your ankle with your right hand and bring that foot forward. Drop your left knee down all the way onto the mat. Half splits. Straighten that right leg, flex your right foot, and reach your heart forward towards your toes. We're breathing here. To take it more to the side of your right leg, maybe you start to walk your hands over towards the right side. Keep that pinky toe of the right foot coming back towards your right hip. 2 more big breaths here. And release, bring your hands back out in front of you. We're coming into our low runner's lunge again. Now this time, I'm gonna have you untuck the back toes if they were tucked. You're pressing into the top of your left foot. Maybe you bring that left knee up off the mat while you're here. And maybe you have your hands on the ground and this is enough for you. We're starting to activate the left quad and hip flexor. Or maybe you take it a little deeper, bringing your arms straight up. And we're gonna hold here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. If your arms are up, go ahead and drop them down, then lower the left knee. Everyone come back into a downward facing dog, hips up into the air. We have the other side now. Inhale, left leg rises. Exhale, step it through, low runner's lunge. Drop the back knee and straighten your left leg out. We're coming into a half split. So your left toes are reaching back towards you, really activating or opening the back of your left leg. And same as the other side, if you want to go more into the IT band, the side of your left leg, walk your hands over towards the left side. Again, left pinky toes reaching back towards the left hip. It's not pointing out in front. 2 more big breaths here. You got this, y'all. And release, bring the hands back out. In front of you, come into your low runner's lunge. Hands are up at the top of the mat. Untuck the back foot. So the top of the back foot is flat on the mat. And maybe you stay here and this is enough. You just marinate in this low runner's lunge. Maybe you take it a little further, lifting the back knee up off the earth. Again, the top of the foot is pressing down. Maybe you take it a little further and bring your arms up. You hold here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, cores active, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring your hands down if they were up in the air. Slowly drop the right knee to the mat. Take a child's pose now. Left knee comes back and take the child's pose. breaths while you're here. All the way forward onto your belly, flat on your mat, onto the belly. Drop one cheek onto the earth, reach your arms back behind you. Breathe here, pressing the belly into the earth, giving your solar plexus and your belly a little bit of a detox as you breathe deeply here. Now bring your chin onto the mat. Bring your knees closer together. Bend the knees so your feet, the soles of your feet are facing the sky. Interlace your fingers behind your back. You're here. Point through the index fingers. Your index finger is going to reach towards your heels. At the same time, lift the thighs off the mat. Reach the soles of your feet up. And you're opening your heart here. So you're reaching your hands back towards the feet, but you're not grabbing onto them, not yet. Not this variation. Keep reaching the feet up. Open your heart a little more. You have another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Let go of the hands. Bring the other cheek onto the mat. Feet down onto the earth again. You're relaxing fully. This round bend both knees. Now you reach back for your feet. If you can't reach the feet, that's perfectly fine. Maybe if you have a strap or a belt, you can wrap it around the feet, grab onto that, and then start to lift the feet up. Open your heart forward. Breathe into the solar plexus, into your belly. That's where we hold a lot of emotion, so breathe into it right now. Whatever needs to come up, let it come up if that is to happen to you. I'm not saying it happens to everyone. But whenever it's ready, it will do it itself. 2 more breaths here. Go a little deeper, reaching the soles of the feet up. And release. Relax fully on the mat. Doesn't matter what cheek is on the ground. Maybe even your chin is on the earth. Now we transition slowly into a Sphinx pose. Elbows underneath the shoulders. Forearms are on the earth. Press the tops of your feet down. Reach your heart forward. Add a lengthening through the spine by drawing the elbows back towards your hips. But you're pressing the pelvis down so your hips aren't going anywhere. Your heart continues to reach forward through your arms. 3 more big breaths into your belly here. Let's make the last 2 clearing breaths. Inhale deeply. Open the mouth. Exhale it out. Again. Inhale. Open the mouth. Stick the tongue out. Drop the knees back down onto the earth. Take your right knee. Bring it to be level with your right hip, so it's coming out towards the side. We take our left arm, thread it underneath the right. Bring the left side of the head down towards the earth. If it doesn't reach the earth, maybe you grab a block, a blanket, or a pillow to rest the head on, and you're here. Let yourself get situated here, acclimated to this position.
If I could let go of everything, or I could let go of right or wrong, it would get deeper and deeper.
Now we start to take this a little further. by bringing that right arm up towards the ceiling. Your right knee is not moving whatsoever. We're going into a twist here. Keep your right knee grounded. Let that right arm reach back. Keep focusing on twisting from the torso here, from the spine, not just opening up through that shoulder. Breathe into the lower back, into your hips, into the lower abdomen. Big breaths.
That's a lifetime of judgment against myself. And letting it go.
Go a little deeper, last 3 breaths. One more. Exhale slowly, start to release. Coming back into your Sphinx pose, take your time. There is no rush whatsoever. Elbows underneath the shoulders. We're here. Take the left knee, bring it to be in line with the left hip, so it's out towards the side. We go to the other side now. Right arm threads underneath the left. Bring the right side of the head down towards the earth. And again, we're just going to relax here just for a moment. If you need something underneath your head, by all means, feel free to place something there. Because the more comfortable you are here, the deeper you can go into the stretch, even though it may not feel so comfortable. But it's not added distress, at least. Now we start to take that left arm up, reach it towards the sky. Left knee stays down on the mat. You go into your twist. Don't allow that left knee to slide away or slide back towards you. Keep breathing into the lower back, into your hips.
Neon lights shine bold and bright. Buildings grow to dizzy heights. People come alive at night. The places we
Go a little deeper. We have 3 more big breaths here.
Children cry and love and play, so the air will turn to gray. We will smile and each day in places.
Taking your time. Slowly start to make your way out of it. If you need to stay here another breath or 2, by all means, feel free to do so. Then from here, go ahead and remove any props you have that you're using to the side. We're going to slowly press our way up into a seated position on our mats.
Waves gently stroke the shore.
Come to sit flat on your mat. I'm going to move mine a little more forward so you can see me more. Straighten the legs out in front of you. Inhale, arms reach up, lengthen out of the hips. Exhale, fold forward. Now while you're here, I want you to reach forward with your heart. So your heart center is what's going out in front of you. Just to let you all know, anytime throughout your days that you may be feeling a little anxious, it's always nice to come into poses like this where you're kind of hugging yourself, whether it's a forward fold, whether it's a child's pose, whether it's Uttanasana and you're just standing up and folding forward, or on your belly. It's always nice and comforting, helps to ease the anxiety a little bit, especially when you connect to your breath. Now release whatever you're holding on to. Start to straighten back up. Bend the knees slightly. Slide your forearms underneath the knees. This is another great one to come into for anxiety. Let the weight of your legs drop onto your arms. Tuck the chin in towards your chest, round your spine. Let the head hang heavy. Breathe into the entire back body here as well. The more you breathe into the spine, the more you allow your nervous system the space to relax, going into your rest and digest mode, out of fight or flight. Drop the weight of your legs a little more onto your forearms. Really tuck the chin in, round your spine. 3 more big breaths into your spine. A little bit of breath work before we lie flat on our back. So if you need to put a block or a blanket underneath you, now is the time to do so. If you want some water, grab some water, whatever it is that you need. We're heading towards the end of the class. This is time to start relaxing a little bit more now. So come to your seated position. And the breath that we are going to do today, right now, to finish the class, is Bastrika. It's going to be a forceful inhale and a forceful exhale through your nose. This helps to let the energy move. So as we were going through our flow today, you're opening up the body, allowing for energy to move, whatever energy is in your body. So this breath helps to clear that out, just so it doesn't stay stuck inside of you. So I'm going to stand up and show you what this breath is going to look like. It's going to be a forceful inhale and exhale. And watch my belly as I breathe here. So as I inhale, the belly pushes out. As I exhale, draws in. Again, as I inhale, it expands. As I exhale, contracts. So inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Now, if you're not used to breathing into your belly so much, take this at a slower pace. It's perfectly fine, whatever pace you need to go at, because it's going to be moving the energy no matter what pace you're at. But if you're used to this and you're used to breathing into your belly, take it a little faster, something like this. All right. So go ahead and sit up nice and tall wherever you're at. Stay with me, y'all. This is an important part of the practice, I promise. I'm going to get our timer ready because we are going to do 3 minutes while we're here. So that being said, 3 minutes can be a little tiresome on your core. If that is the case for you, pause whenever it gets to be too much for you. Take a normal inhale, a normal exhale, and then jump back into Bastrika, the forceful inhale and the forceful exhale. All right, sit up nice and tall. Go ahead and close your eyes. Soften the shoulders, lengthen through your spine, reach the ears and the soft palate up towards the ceiling above you. Ground your sit bones into the block, the blanket, the cushion, the mat underneath you. Let's all take a big inhale, fill the belly up. Exhale, empty out. And begin. Forceful inhale and exhale. I also do recommend closing your eyes while you're doing this so you can feel the energy moving a little bit more. If it's too much for you though, keep the eyes open and focus on one spot in front of you. Keep going. You're a minute in, you have 2 minutes left. See if you can pick up the pace just a tiny bit more now, not too extreme, but just a little bit more. Chin is parallel to the ground. I know there may be discomfort rising in the body. Push through it. Keep going. You're over halfway through now. Keep it up. You're 2 minutes in now. You have 1 minute left. See if you can push it just a little bit more now. Thirty seconds left. Give it all you've got. Push that energy out. Let it go. You have 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, fill the belly up and hold the breath. Hold it. Exhale through your teeth. Again, inhale through the nose, fill up and hold. Take it a little more up into the chest. Exhale. Last one. Deepest inhale. Fill up. Hold. Take it a little more up into the chest. A little more up into your shoulders. Hold it. Exhale. Come back to breathing in and out through your nose. Deep breaths into the belly. Keep the eyes closed for a moment. Notice how you feel after this breath. Maybe you don't feel different at all, and that's perfectly fine. There's not a right or wrong way to feel. But I just want you to check in. Now slowly start to make your way onto your back, lying flat onto your mat. Now I'm going to stay in a seated position, but Miguel is going to lie flat on his back. I'm going to bring the music up for you all. Once you're lying flat on your back, and there's no certain way to go down, hug the knees into your chest. Start to find a rock from side to side, giving your spine some love, especially after all that movement that you gave the spine, all the releasing that it had. Start to circle your knees in one direction.
I've never been too bold.
You circle your knees in the opposite direction.
I could run away with all my time.
Bring your arms out into a T or into cactus. Keep your knees together. Drop the knees over towards the right. Keep your left shoulder grounded as much as possible. You're in a twist here. Now you have the option to stay here. If this feels great to you, leave it here. If you want to explore a different twist, you can always straighten out the top leg. And with the peace fingers from your right hand, you can grab onto your big toe, onto your foot, onto the calf muscle, or even your thigh. And stay here. Keep following the breath.
I'm gonna find my head, even if it takes all night. Even though I try my hardest.
Now slowly start to make your way back to center. Knees up, and then drop them to the other side, to the left. Right shoulder stays ground on the mat. Again, you have the option to stay here exactly where you are with your knees bent. If you want to go more into the IT bend, though, you can always straighten that right leg. With your left hand, grab your thigh, the calf muscle, or the big toe of your right foot. Stay with your breath.
What would life be like with a lion heart?
3 more big breaths here.
Instead of mine, give me another. What would life be like with a lion heart?
Slowly come back to center.
Instead
Final pose before Shavasana, happy baby. Reach for the soles of your feet. Maybe you find a gentle rock from side to side.
what would life be?
Or not so gentle rock if you fall over to one side. And release. Shavasana, your final resting pose. So get comfortable, whatever that looks like for you right now. Maybe you flatten out onto your mat. Maybe you have the legs up a wall or on your sofa even. Maybe you're in a reclining butterfly pose. Maybe you have your hands by your side, or one hand on your heart, one hand on your belly. Just get comfortable, close your eyes, and allow yourself to let everything go. The back of your head starts to get heavy. Your whole body starts to sink down into the earth, into your mat, into your sofa, whatever you're on right now. Allow yourself to simply rest.
Once upon another time, somebody's hands who felt like mine turned the key and took a drive, was free. Highway curved, the sun sank low. Buckley on the radio, cigarette was burning slow, so breathe. Just yellow lines and tire marks, sun-kissed skin and handlebars. Where I stood is where I was to be. No enemies to call my own, no porch light on to pull me home. Where I was is beautiful because I was free. Once upon another time, before I knew which life was mine, before I left the child behind me, I saw myself in summer nights, and stars lit up like candlelight. I'd make my wish, but mostly I believed in yellow lines and tire marks, and sun-kissed skin and handlebars. Where I stood is where I was to be. heaven, because I was free.
Introduce a deeper breath into your body. In your own time, start to bring small movements back into your fingers and into your toes. Gently rock your head from side to side. And give yourself a good morning stretch, reaching your arms up, then over the head, point your toes out in front of you. Nice and easy. Make your way onto your favorite side into a fetal position. And then slowly press your way up into a seated meditation pose. And we'll all meet with our eyes closed and hands at heart center in prayer posture. We'll seal off today's practice with one clearing breath followed by an Om. Everyone inhale deeply. Open your mouth, exhale it out. Inhale for Om. Thank you all for giving yourselves the gift of yoga today. From my heart to yours, namaste. All right, y'all. What a beautiful practice. Thank you so much for joining us today. Before we jump off of this live video feed, some things that I just want to mention. Right now, I encourage everyone to allow yourselves to feel whatever it is that is coming up throughout your days. I know last week we worked a lot on grounding ourselves because it was something that was so new that we were kind of all over the place. We didn't know what was going on, so all we could do was hunker down and ground. Now things are starting to rev up, not for all of us, but for some of us. I know for me, for sure, that's why I was kind of MIA the last 2 days. I had some things coming up in me Friday and Saturday, some sadness, some anger, feeling abandoned. All these things came up. And so I was allowing myself room to process that. And so I highly encourage you all to do the same for yourself. It's beautiful. Don't allow yourself to fall into the victimhood because of all that's going on. Really utilize this, hold on to your power, utilize this time to grow yourself, to strengthen yourself, because I promise you, this is all happening for a beautiful, beautiful reason that you may not see right now, but you're gonna look back and you're gonna say, that's the thing that I needed to learn in that moment. So yeah, just my little bit of wisdom to share with y'all. Know that I love you so much, And we are going to be doing another live video in about an hour with some merchandise. So these classes, I'm going to keep them free. I intend to keep all of them free, but I'm not bringing in revenue for Quiet Mind Yoga, but I would love any support that y'all could give, and you could share with other people who may not have merchandise. I have a ton that I'm going to be posting about, and I'm going to make the live video so I can show you. We're going to model it for y'all as well. And I have another lovely model with me here. He doesn't know that we're doing the video. I just said it right now. So yeah, hopefully you'll join us for that and you'll support Quiet Mind Yoga. Thank you all so much for supporting yourself with this video. I love you so, so, so much. Don't forget that. Remember to always feed the love, not the fear, and love whatever it is that comes up inside of you right now. All right, take care, y'all. Bye.
Welcome to our crave.